course, it's another Fun Friday on Unizik 94.1 FM. Your station, the rocks the east of the Niger. Yeah, the weather is very clement, very serene, very calm. On us, so you can sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. Yeah, but of course, for us, we have to come here to make sure that we help you start your day on a wonderful mood. Okay, remember what we do here every Friday is to bring the party home. Yes, keep more like trying to start off the party early enough. Yes, just to make sure that you have a good day, because today is Friday and we do not want you to stress yourself. We do not want to get so sweaty, so salty. Yes, so even in your place of work, make sure you are tuned in to this radio, Unizik 94.1 FM, because we have a couple of things to make sure we make your day memorable. Yes, we have some beautiful songs we've lined up for your listening pleasure. And also some gossip, yes, because I hijack we'll talk, we'll play, we'll dance, we'll gossip as well, and then we'll drag. And remember, how different segments for this show too. We have a segment for you to call us and let us know who you're reaching out to. Yes, it's not necessarily anyone celebrating. Yes, it could just be you reaching out to your friends you've not heard from for a very long time and checking up on them, or better still, probably they could be celebrating their birthday or their anniversary or whatever celebration they are holding or they have held. You can let us know about them. And the number to call is 08100982946. I repeat, 08100982946. Also in this show, we have a segment where we call out people. Yes, so these are the people we call out on radio. We'll talk about these vices and see how to move forward, see how to have a better life, how to correct them, all the menace, how to correct them. Okay, I have my friend on the show too. Yes, she's a co-anchor. Chisom is here already. Chisom, good morning.
Gabriela.
Sorry, yes, sorry, forgive me. Yeah, it's because you've not been coming to this show, so sorry.
Oh God.
She has
that I've not been coming for this show.
She has called me out already. Gabriela, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I hope you slept well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Please, this is your hairstyle. What is it called? Is it dinosaur or
I just imagine the style and packed it, so I don't know what's called.
It's more like having a gele with braids. Abi?
Like galas.
Galazi. That's nice. So for starters, Gabriela and I would try to give you a wonderful Friday morning show. Okay, so now we'll start off with our weekend routines, because it's weekend already, and then just like we say, what we do here is try to inspire some of you that may not have some things you want to do for the weekend. You're just blank and all you want to do is just to sit, eat and sleep, you know. So we bring it to the radio. We'll talk about these things from our own point of argument, okay, telling you things we do for ourselves and things we think you should try out for yourself to make sure you have a memorable weekend. So I'm starting off with Gabriela because it's just the two of us, so we'll be giving you back to back. Yes, you and I kind of vibes. So Gabriela, what's your weekend routine? Do you have any special thing you do for the weekend, or have you added something extra to all other things you've been doing as a weekend routine?
No, my weekend routine is normal.
It's just still there.
It's still there.
Really?
Because normally weekends I barely have chance weekends, yeah. Because in the morning you wake up, clean your house, wash, cook. During the afternoon period, start preparing for church because I'm a chorister. So,
yes,
I go to church. From that church now, that afternoon till night, I'm in church.
Then so is this for Friday or Saturday?
From Friday.
Really?
Yes. Friday I go to church. Saturday I go to church. Sunday I go to church.
Wow.
Everything is just like, I don't know, I'm a church type, sha. So my weekend is mostly...
I don't know why I haven't seen that part of you.
Eh?
Yes, I'm just getting to know.
You're just getting to know.
My sister.
You don't know me.
Oh yeah, well, yes, we just meet at work. We haven't gone to that extent. Anyway, for me, I don't think I have anything extra Okay, it's just kind of reiterating on the things we do. Basically, eating well. Like I always advise, at least on Saturday, try something new in your menu. Yes, try to bring in something in, not ogobona, gari in the morning, gari in the afternoon, gari at night. Yes, we don't think.
Gary in the morning, Gary in the afternoon.
No, I do. Because please, I don't like. Please don't drag it. See, these things, these grocery things, it comes with mood.
Wait, the thing is not even affecting you.
How can it affect me when I'm always productive, like I'm always active for the rest of the day?
With Gary 3 times.
I didn't say me.
You said you.
No. I'm just saying as well. You should try to be creative.
Creative with Gary and soup morning and.
I didn't say that. I said some people actually would have this thing over and over. So this is me trying to say, okay, no, please shift from the regular I've been having. Shift away from the grocery, please.
Okay.
Away from the grocery and try other things. Yes, you could do your noodles, just like the other day we were talking about. Kwechi talked about noodles and milk.
Oh.
Well, maybe I should try that this weekend. I should get noodles. I have milk in the house. I should try it. But then I'm not advising you try noodles and milk if you're lactose intolerant or if you're all these kind of, you call it yama food. You know, they enter your eyes.
It's irritating.
Well, I never can tell.
Somehow.
But then all we're saying is try to have fun in the kitchen. If you have kids, find out what your kids would love to have for the weekend.
Yeah.
You know, introduce them to new things, like new menus. And then they're on holidays also.
Yes.
You would have ample time to bring them closer to the kitchen and all that. And talking about holiday, you know, this period, some parents go mad. I wouldn't want to say all parents because I didn't know my mom. So we're heads out together.
No, so I didn't say anything.
Gabriella, you look like someone that will stress your parents out during the day.
Hey,
Like,
I'm a good girl.
once it's long vac, they will bill you to one of your aunties.
I'm a good girl. They always want me at home because I'm always take care of the house, take care of my siblings, my mom.
Are you the first or the last or in the middle?
In the middle.
Anyway, I think those all these siblings in the middle, all these middle siblings, they usually do not like the pressure or the attention or the addition on them, because it's either the first is being dragged and then the last is trying to implicate everybody in the house. So all you middlemen are just there doing your thing.
No, you're not me. I'm not just there doing my thing.
Really?
It's like I'm the only one they're focusing on. Like, my attention is always divided. You're always there. You're there. If you're not here, you're there. If you're not there, you're here.
Interesting.
Drag me from one place to another. Seriously, my own middleman is not.
It's not middle.
It's not easy. It's not middle.
It's not middle. Anyway, just like you said, when I say secondary school, primary school pupils are on holiday, and it's always a crazy moment for parents. Yes, crazy moment, especially when. This time around, nobody wants to go for holiday, and of course, the economy is not telling us the real truth, and then everybody just wants to be in the comfort of their zones. And trust me, it's nerve-wracking because parents keep shouting. Hang on, if you go to data, you see there be one comment section, one group. I cannot wait for school to resume. Because we can't buy no video.
It's not even up to a week. Is it up to a week?
Wait till you bear children. you would know. And you can't control their mischievousness. You can't control their mischief because it is their stage. My mom would say that childbearing or child growth comes in stages. All right. So there are some stages where you would have to be having headache every day. There are some stages where you even be begging them to even give you the headache. Like, are you okay? Are you sure you're all right? You're not active. This is not you. It is the stage. Then that is where the maturity keeps coming in. They begin to mature till they become a full-grown adult. So, for all the parents in the house, our hearts go out to you.
You should endure.
You should take it easy on the children. It's not their fault. So you don't try to wheel them out to their uncles or their aunts or your granny, your mother or your father's place, their grannies, because it don't be funny. So just this is a time for you to bond. Try to create a bond. Listen to them. That's another thing. A lot of parents don't have time for their children, and I think holiday time, especially the long vac period, is a time where you should try to create time. Since these children are always at home, try to create time for them and see what they want, see what they've been through in school, and what they would want to have, what they would want to, what they would want you to do for them. Have that heart-to-heart talk. And again, anyway, I didn't grow up with that. I don't know about you, Gabriella. All these summer lessons.
No.
Once there's holiday, my mom.
I didn't do that.
Come home and sleep. But I don't know if it's that probably this generation of children, this children generation,
Yes.
they have coconut brain, because oftentimes you see once there's vacation, schools continue. You see people going to school in their civilian clothes, and then I keep wondering, what time do they have now to relax, enjoy the holiday, and then come back to school more productive and more agile?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
It's for those people that have the coconut head, because it's not.
I don't believe people. I don't believe students. I don't believe Umazin with coconut head. No.
You just said
I don't want to buy. I don't want to be in that school of thought.
You just said it now.
I am just worried. I'm crying out for them. Justice for these children.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like they should at least go so that their brains will be active, like for them. But for me, I did not do those things. So, but see, if I go back to school, I'll be active.
Hey,
and read.
Fire! And you know one thing, I don't know if they still do it now. When I was in primary school, even secondary school, the first composition you would write, or the first essay you would write.
About your holiday.
Exactly. Once you are coming back from holiday, from resumption.
Composition.
Spent
your holiday, what you did, where you went to.
That is when you know that if see this telling of lies,
But me, I did not tell lies.
See this fake life, it started from way beyond, because you'll be looking at other people's script, you're like, is it that me? It's not the same holiday.
I see.
And spent together. Well, that's the fun of it. I don't know about now. I don't know. Probably they will now start writing about the lessons they've attended during holidays. Maybe. Well, parents, please try to give your children a break.
But I think it's because they play too much. Like these days, children play too much. That is why.
I refuse to agree. When you say they play too, most of these children, they live in flats. Okay, so once they are back from school, it's just them in the comfort of their flats. They are watching TV, or you even find out that most of the time they rarely play with themselves, like among themselves. They get so tired of being there.
Yes.
So if it's a situation whereby they have their rooms, most of them, they just go to their rooms or do other things. When they come out in public, they become overly playful. That's one thing I've discovered. Like I was lucky to actually grow in a public place to an extent. As a child, I mingled. I had a very sweet childhood. Like my childhood was very childhoodish. All the it's all these local cooking. So we can. You know when they are cooking rice on Sunday, those ones that used to get stuck in the sink, we'll pack them, get more curry leaf, get more. We're gonna start. We use a tin tomato container. See, I when I reminisce on my childhood, I had fun. You're saying chai.
People like us used to read. We are serious students though. We don't play all those,
all those hide and seek.
Yes, I played hide and seek.
This hide and seek is an external hide and seek. Like we had this uncompleted building in my just close to my compound. So once the workers go over the weekend, that place is our playing spot. it's a two-story building. So it has several rooms and toilets and all that, still under construction. So during the weekend, we'll go there. We'll start doing hide and seek. We will hide from, as in, you will have to ransack the whole building for you to find one person. Like, it was fun. It was fun. And then all these indoor games, Ludo. That was how I learned to play Ludo.
Was that something like that? That if they catch you, they'll shoot you.
Even those water gun thing,
yes.
or rubber with rubber band with pepper, folded pepper.
Yes.
Or when rubber athlete on like you know.
Good.
See, holiday, we are so looking forward to. The truth is, we are so looking forward to holiday that period. Like, I can't wait because everybody will be free. You just wake up in the morning, you do your chores, and then we'll have ample time to play. And then, of course, we still have to go to church for catechism classes and all that, but that's later in the evening.
Yes.
And then we have ample time to sleep as well. My father will carry it on Gary.
Sleep.
Yes, siesta, nap.
You sleep.
Emike.
Okay, you slept. Hey, God, my house. Hey.
Oh God.
They will take you use your mommy, like they'll just use my mom to run around the table. They will run around the table before they sleep.
Really?
You sleep and they will cry. And you know you will flog them. You won't flog them.
I think what happened, I felt the same way. Like, I feel you want to kill me.
Yes, because
when you ask me to go and sleep, like, I feel you are taking me out of everything in this world. Why should it be that moment?
Especially when you are in deep moment of play. Oh God!
So my dad will always carry his tongue, Gary. Nkem Uchendu, oh yeah, ban no. At that point, that instruction stands for the next 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yes. Ola, you got in that bed. You look up to the ceiling. No help. You look beyond the ceiling. No help. You keep looking up and down till sleep comes. And the truth is, when you enter the sleep, and someone comes to wake you up, that's another fight. So please, people should leave me. Let me enjoy this.
Very painful. I get scared of waking someone up when the person is sleeping. It's not good because me, I won't like it though. Or the kind of eye I would look at if I just wake up. Just find a way. Anyway,
so all we are saying is parents, at least let these children breathe.
Let them breathe.
I go to school. Allow them to be children for once. Yes.
Our mental health is important.
Very important.
And
most of the times when you see children acting over maturely, you know, they say other mature. Most of the times it's I would call it a window maturity. The person begins to do things that someone in his age shouldn't be doing. That's not maturity. You understand? Let children be children. Guide them in the ways they should follow. But let them be children. Let them make certain mistakes children are supposed to make. And you correct them the way you should. You understand? These days you see children overly acting so independent, so carefree, and oh my, any small thing that I'm going to tell my mommy.
For you.
I'll tell my mommy for you. That's our English. I will tell my daddy, as in, even if it's in school, you don't need to report it to your teacher. You bring that fight home. Mommy, so person did this. You know, we felt that comfort of our parents, but these days, touch me, we'll fight it in school.
Yes. If you touch me, I'll beat you.
We'll wait for you at the gate. Yes. So parents teach your children to be dependent at this stage. Let them. That is the only way you people could bond, and then they would know everything going on. Because once they begin to act out that maturity is not healthy, they will find closure again. They'll begin to find a way to settle it within themselves, and it's not healthy. It doesn't help them. Just like you said, Gorilla, mental state kita. And that arrow starts from childhood. So let children be children this holiday. Allow them, if they will go for holiday, because the economy is actually very bad. I wouldn't want anyone to even come for holiday at my space. Yes, but then for every little time they have in the house, let them use it. Let them use the little space they have. Introduce them to culinary skills. Introduce them to to keeping a home, how interiors, how to lay bed, how to dust the television, because you can say dust the television,
wash it for you. Wash it. The television will be bathing.
Bapuri electronics, Saya go. So this is the time where you show them how to wipe those things, how to clean the mirror, how to clean the louvers, the windows, how to dust the kitchen cabinet. Just bring them home. Do these things because it's fun when you do these things with them.
Yes.
Clean the house. The other day I went to one of my friend's house, and then I saw the mom, the sister, trying to teach the small son how to mop a house. I'm like, she said, the uncle went to carry broom and start sweeping the house. So after sweeping, he now went to where they used to keep mop stick, brought mop and started mopping. So she felt, okay, since you want to do this thing, well, let me show you how to do it. Okay. So, okay, you first of all wet it, and then, so over time, unconsciously, the baby learns. Not like he's very babyish anyway. Yes. I think he's about 2 years. So, feature that small portion, you correct, okay, and you do it one-on-one, on a very good day. Or man, yes, you have to keep your house clean. Yes. Because what we have all these overgrown babies, they don't know how to lay their beds, they don't know how to wash their underwears, they don't know how to do anything in the house. And then, I don't know how to cook,
These days.
Inside this Nigeria.
This trend.
You don't know how to cook. Kitchen, no. I rather get out. Food poisoning and okay, so
I don't believe that there are people like that. I believe that all those girls, they can cook.
My dear,
I don't believe that there's
wait till we chop potty. So this is TGIF with Nkem and of course his girls. And on a very good note, Grace joined the show after how many years of staying out? She left. I know they understand anything. Grace, you left me, and I am going to ask for justice.
Oh my God!
Justice for this lonely man.
Oh, mercy prevail over justice, please.
Also mercy.
You ain't gonna understand.
Mercy, okay, so Grace, before you joined, we were talking about the holiday. Kids are on holiday now, and then how parents always want to choke them with extramural lessons. Government lesson, image go school, you have to continue. Some of them even bring the lesson teachers home to continue teaching. So, and I don't know, I know you have kids.
Yep.
If you are in that school of thought that after holiday, after school, during holidays, lesson continues. And if you are in that school of thought, what do you think? Do you think it's really, 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 really worth doing as a parent?
Well, from my own perspective, at first I was in that school of thought for some time. That was some years back. But right now, I have started understanding what my mom used to do when the holidays came around like this. She would take a leave in that period and stay with us.
As if we talked about it.
That's where she would teach us everything that maybe her work didn't allow her the opportunity, because she's a nurse.
Okay.
And so they had a lot of crazy shifts then. But during that holiday was our time to be with her. All the Bible stories we didn't know, all the life lessons we didn't hear of, she would take that whole long vac and do it with us. And the one time that she asked us to go for something was on a holiday without her. And we didn't enjoy that holiday. I'm not going to lie. We didn't enjoy. We came back. We were so angry, telling her all the horrible things we went through. And she was like, "Would you like to go here? So we don't want. Let's just stay at home with you." And so now that my own children are around, well, what I actually want to go in that same direction, where I stay with them, teach them what I need to teach them. At least I've started teaching my second one how to recognize sounds, and at least so that she can read. Because I did that with the first one and I'm seeing the results. So I want to do the same with the second one. So I'm not really in the school of thought of let them go for lessons during this holiday. Most likely the reason most times parents do that is so that they can have time to themselves.
And that's being selfish.
Because me, there was a time when my church was announcing that they are going to do summer camp. I was like, I'm so going to put them there so that as they go, I take my leave and then I can sleep.
Yeah.
But after a while, I was like, if I sleep finish, I'll not stay awake and be waiting for them. So let me just stay with them instead and just have that time.
And I think that most times, like we're talking about window maturity.
Huh?
Window maturity. When children actually tend to be more mature than they should be.
Yes.
You know, things are supposed to be dependent for. They now do it for themselves because they feel, I don't need my mom for anything. I don't need my dad for anything. At least I can handle it. I'm a man now. I'm a man. When
I'm a big girl.
You are a big girl. How?
That thing used to scare me sometimes because I liked doing some things for them. But sometimes you don't know, my mom, don't do this. I'm a big girl. I'm like,
no.
I'm like,
you're a child. Let me be your mom.
But from what I have researched, though, they said they should be allowed to learn this life lesson so that they don't go becoming dependent on human beings. So I don't know. The balance is where the problem is.
I think it's the balance because if you overly let them to actually be that independent,
you will lose them.
You will lose them, and if you let them to be too dependent, you also lose them. So it's just trying to find.
It's the wisdom to do that matters, though.
You're just trying to find a balance in those things. And, well, parenting is not easy, but then what can we do?
It's not easy.
I'm looking forward to being a parent.
It's a lifelong experience. It's not easy. It's not easy. Every night you get to answer questions that you don't bargain for. Like the one my daughter asked me some nights ago. I'm just trying to sleep, minding my own business. And next night I hear, Mommy, I say yes. When the nurse gives you injection, that needle, does it touch your spirit?
Oh God.
I was like, no.
You're trying to understand how the question came about.
Why? I said, because your spirit is spiritual now. So so the injection is a physical thing. I say yes. She was like, okay. She now went to bed. And when she asked me 2 days ago, Mommy, if Jesus was born by a human being, how old is he? I said, he's ageless.
You open your mouth and my dear. Don't worry. You open your mouth and close.
She said, but he was born by a human. Because everybody that I know born by a human has an age. So as he was born by a human, he should have an age. And I calculated it. I said, well, he's 3,000 years old. Don't stop it. Just because.
Just go. Because that's a mystery. That's a mystery. You don't want to.
How am I supposed to answer that? What's the answer to that question? Those children. No, parenting is not easy. Trust me.
Anyway, the Lord is your strength.
It's my strength.
It's your strength. It's one thing to give birth. It's one thing to conceive and give birth, and is another thing to actually raise them properly. So that's why justice for whom has I do lesson every day. Justice.
It's not fair.
We are fighting for your right.
Yes.
A right to be at home and cause trouble.
No, but they have what they cause no be here. Hi. When you check it and you know the food they eat, that's one of the reasons to in this Tinubu administration. You understand? And then normally they eat 3 times a day when they go to school. Now that they are home, they eat 6 times.
6 times, yes. Now in between our car snacks.
Oh my God!
And then the very picky eaters too. One is tea. It's bread.
Beans. The one that told me is beans. I was like, beans. With which gas am I going to cook beans for? Wait, let NEPA bring lights. Don't disturb me. Oh my God, these children.
Anyways, if you're having such experience, if you're in the school of thought that holidays children should go to school, continue their lessons, let us know. You can reach us on 081-009-82946. I repeat, 081-009-82946. And if you are also against kids being sent out to extramural lessons during holidays, let us know on the same number. You can also drop us an SMS on the same number 081 00982 All right, this is the last wrap of this show. We are wrapping it up already. Let us wrap. But then before we go, Grace just talked about something very interesting. This period, everybody's becoming creative. I'm on is it like is that you, or we are just trying to be creative because with the events of this our gentleman grocery, white grocery, and the floating berries, I've seen a lot of things lately on the internet, and then the invention of using Gary to do pap.
Oh my God!
Now, so.
Abi. So that means Gary goes beyond the Gary we know.
Yes, now.
Okay,
high level. It's not.
They're bringing up the.
Yes.
My sister.
My brethren.
What are you watching?
That Gary pap is
Grace, you're taking this because because it's probably a black. A Nigerian or a Ghanaian that made it. Grace openly have a Korean cook now.
Even if the child who cooks this thing, I ain't not eating.
Grace is Grace, no, Grace, you are being biased. I cannot. No.
It's not every South Korean food that I enjoy. Trust me. Like you said it now. Some of them are not as. Sure. They are it's just flavorful. Some of them are not as.
They look like okreka.
So I cannot come and be drinking Gary pap. I've not even taken normal pap on the normal day.
But I would love to try it. Like. See,
to try everything.
We are encouraging creativity.
This one is not creative.
We are encouraging diversification of.
This one is not creative.
Check. No. Check. You have Gary in the house. You have milk. And then you don't have anything to. So we in the morning, a raw Gary with floating berries, the groceries, with very good eyes. If you don't have eyes, go and buy cold water, 15 naira. Then in the afternoon, or later in the night, you will now use the Gary and do pap.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
I use bread and eat.
Bread.
No, I can't even fast.
See, see, the economy is hard.
Economy is hard. Drink it as normal. Now don't spoil what you grew up with as our. Put sugar, put water. Even if you don't have sugar, put salt. Drink it. Which one is turning it to pap?
Grace, I cannot agree. See, I'm trying to make. We don't have money.
Why do I have a feeling like you want to try this recipe?
We will have Gary. We have Gary. We don't have money, so now we'll just buy the Gary and you could go. Okay. You can do porridge Gary.
Like what? Like what?
So the
only one I know of is fried Gary with sugar. Yes, that one is the one everybody knows.
It's raw.
Yes, you fry it with oil, and it's so like oh my goodness.
Imagine you add little crayfish and onion. Just a little crayfish and onion.
Yeah, I can get where you're going.
And imagine you bring it top notch. Add mangal and momo. See, when I open my cake, when I open my food network, Gary will be on the top list because for people to begin to see that when Chef Ajeli was able to now use Gary and do pap, don't you see that the spirit is telling me something? You can go beyond what the eyes can see.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Go beyond what the eyes can see.
Jesus.
And give them
not Gary pap, anything but that.
Okay.
Please.
Anyway, we're encouraging you to be creative this weekend. Yes. It's weekend. And of course, you might have your kids around you. Or you have your friends coming over for dinner or for lunch. Everything I brought fried rice and a drumstick. You can try this, our latest recipe. you have limited edition.
Maybe
of
that's
it.
what they'll be using to chase people from people's houses. Like, they don't want to be thought that will be coming. Once you just be like, what I have is
Very powerful.
bring it down. Person will never come to your house.
No, but then you will serve it to look very palatable. Like, you make sure you add. Bring ice cubes.
Oh my God.
And you can even the ice cubes. You can add a drop of vanilla. I'm coming.
Okay, chef.
He's a chef. Oh.
Grace,
He's a chef. Oh. That's why he's saying all this.
Grace, imagine you add a drop of vanilla in the water. Then you now use it to do ice cubes. And then you now use the ice cube and put inside and soak the gari.
Yes.
And then the vanilla flavor or vanilla flavor.
You now having vanilla flavor.
You know me.
Up. Oh my God. Inspiration. You don't cross Rema. God and oppress us. Let's see what it looks like.
It's like what you.
Gabriella, I will invite you to my crib.
Oh, don't invite me. I don't want.
If you want to invite me for things like that meat and that chicken that you did. That but not for guys.
Oh, you are a local
Oh
fan.
my God.
You know,
I've eaten the okwa I ate. Oh my God.
I think it's a crime for someone to speak against okwa.
Who speaks against okwa?
I have someone that is fighting against the survival of okwa.
Can you imagine?
That if okwa is the only meal on the menu list in a party, that he would better go home hungry.
Can you imagine?
I see if I catch you on a very cornered road.
Maybe sometimes it's because some of them say it's because of the color that it looks like child's poo-poo.
And I think
it's red oil now.
No. Some persons have different ways of making okwa. Some persons don't add oil. It just cook it white and just a dash of salt. And okwa has just very mild sweetness. So some persons, probably because of health issues, they don't add any salt or any maggi or something, just cook it land like that.
Oh my God.
So when you come on your hand, go very unfortunate.
That one has the first impression.
Because I know that me in my house, even the one aside the party okwa, even the one my mom cooks for us in the house, the woman uses her church mind.
Yes, now.
We see the thing.
It's true now.
You see bitter leaf, a dash of bitter leaf,
and some
a dash of information, a dash of hills and valley here and there. You would have peace of mind.
You are putting me in the mood.
Don't worry. We're going to start our cooking show on this radio.
I see that. That is small.
Anyway, on that note, we'll be rounding off the show. Thank you so much for listening. Everything we've done here is just to make sure you have a beautiful weekend. Yes, weekend is all about rest. Eat, rest, play, and play responsibly. I didn't say you should go and stand in the express and start doing swell or no. Yes, you can actually hang out, and then if you're hanging out, please know the kind of place you're hanging out, because
church is the best.
My sister, relax, yeah. Relax, yeah, please. Don't do this. It's
the best to be.
Yes, everybody needs to hang out. Just make sure that it's a very safe place, because things are happening,
Yes,
things are happening. The other day, someone died in a club. Out of the stories are not making sense, but then you don't want to fall victim of anything that is avoidable. So please make sure that you keep your ears and eyes on the ground. Me panya, me penti. Stay safe. If you must drink Guinea, drink responsibly. If you must play, play responsibly. If you must eat
responsibly. There is sapa everywhere.